Hey Faith, Tyler Murray here, your host for the Thanksgiving celebration competition Chopped. We're about to head into our first house and just kind of see what they're working on so far and see how everything's going. So let's head inside. So kind of the rules of the competition real briefly are they've been given 4 ingredients that they're required to use, kind of mystery ingredients until today. Just a quick recap: smoked Gouda, we have bacon, we have grapefruit, and then our final ingredient is actually Snowcap's little white chocolate candies. And then they aren't allowed to use any technology, no cookbooks, no outside resources. So these are basically just off the top of their head, best thing they can come up with for the competition today. Then they'll be graded by our judges: presentation, creativity, as well as taste. So let's head inside.
Digging out a grapefruit over here.
So we're at our first house. This is Valerie Bouchard. Valerie, what are you working on?
Just digging out a grapefruit over here. It's all about the presentation at this house. We're going for style points.
One of the key categories there.
Yeah.
Steve?
Well, hello.
Steve Baumgartner here. Steve, what are you working on?
Oh, just, this garnish.
What's in your garnish?
Steve knows exactly.
We don't want to give it away until the refs have
Now's
an
the time to give it
opportunity
away.
to taste it.
Now's the time to give it away.
Steve, do you know what's in there?
Yeah, grapefruit juice mostly,
Is it?
and some
What's it called?
butter. A little bit of this,
A little bit of that.
a little bit of that.
And
I'm
the
doing-
third
I'm
member
doing
of
it
our team here, Preston Miller. Preston, what are you working on?
This and that. Steve's just working on this. I'm working on this and that.
What does this and that consist of?
Oh,
Stuff.
Two things.
Not going to be any Snowcaps left.
so it's just a bunch of sugar and grapefruit juice. And after that's done, where would I find just a little bowl? We're making bacon Gouda grits served out of a hollowed out grapefruit bowl
Ta-da!
with rosemary garnish and other various
And
things.
a couple glaze reductions, things like that. Steve knows exactly what he's doing.
Steve, describe to us our dish.
Okay,
Steve, repeat.
let me describe to you my role
Does it have any
as coach.
any mincemeat in it?
My role is delegation and veto power, right? So a good leader delegates a lot.
Also denigrate.
And,
Great leader.
Yeah, he steps in where he needs to step in.
Which ingredient would I be? The grapefruit. I feel really bitter towards some of what happened. Backbiting, Charlie trying to sabotage us. I think somebody paid somebody to have Steve leading our team.
Make sure that things don't go south.
Translation.
So that's what I'm doing.
Steve has no idea what's
That's
going
what
on.
I'm doing.
It's fine.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
I see a lot of finger pointing, a lot of bad blood, some good teamwork, overall distrust for the Seahawks. Steve has only been stirring the entire time we've been here.
I've been delegating, and I'm the veto guy. That's the essence of good leadership, and keeping your people in submission to you.
Who's the weakest link? Steve. 1 minute!
1 minute left.
All right, we're down to our final minute. Team Bob Gartner, Bouchard, Miller.
Somehow,
Ox
That's
is actually
awesome,
the name
yeah.
of the team.
really not good.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah. I don't know. That piece of bacon in the middle has this glaze on it.
Yeah, I got it. Hang on.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys are doing good.
Thanks. That was anything?
How do I feel my team has done today? I think we pulled through. I think it's in the bag. I think we got a victory out of this one, for sure.
Who do you think is going to bring up the rear, last place?
Probably Team Charlie. Is there any specific reason? I just heard that they had a blowtorch. Something, I don't know any much more about that, but I probably think that's overkill.
All right, we're just leaving our first team. They have finished cooking. Overall, a lot of finger pointing, negativity, but they got the job done. and we'll see how their results stack up to the rest as we take off to our next group, Brad Jensen, Chris Conradson, and Bob Vixie.
The other team probably didn't wash their hands. I'm gonna wash mine though.
So you're not going to want to even try their stuff.
Sink.
I love this sink. This sink, this composite Blanco sink is fantastic.
Keep in mind, 3 categories that you are graded upon, inclusive of presentation.
This is a better house.
Yeah, I think so. This one just split too.
Do you want to keep doing this?
Yeah. Yeah, that's really important.
Okay. Well,
Oh yeah. She was Brad.
What do we have over here?
this could be our makeshift double boiler. Like so.
High-end cooking.
High-end cooking, that's right. You don't have a double boiler, make your own.
Oh, you may not.
A timer?
No.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, this is great.
I can figure out how to use this new timer.
But we are gonna have to squirt though.
Yeah. Is that not going to work?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
That is awesome. My team chemistry.
We can hear you.
Can they hear me?
Yeah.
My team chemistry is great. I can't believe how well we work together. Our personalities melt together. How's that? Is that good? Did they hear me? Can you hear me?
We go together like cheese and chocolate.
We go together like cheese and chocolate.
All right, so now we're gonna take off. We're gonna head over to the Paulo residence where we have the Charlie Sandberg, Grant and Dan Paulo, and Taylor Muggy team about to take off.
Imagine what kind of world this is when 2 Paulos are on time, but Sandberg is late.
Everything feels upside down.
It's a bit of a shame that we're getting 15 minutes less.
Well, if you would have been here 15 minutes earlier, you'd have the same amount of time.
I was serving the Lord.
Until what time? 11:30, I think.
Well, there were some people that had some things that they needed to talk about. Okay,
This is what we have right here.
here's what we have.
We have a grapefruit. We've got some snow caps. We've got some bacon. Oh, this is a lot of bacon. I'll just hold it up like that. And gaucha. Is that what you say? Cheese. What are you doing? So, we got.
But that was
Just to
to
recap, you're allowed to use other things in the kitchen.
Yeah, we know that.
So-
we know that.
So, okay.
Okay,
So let's brainstorm. What we do you have a pan?
Okay, so we can do. You want to microwave it to get it done quicker?
No,
We're baking the bacon?
You can baking bacon.
Hold on.
Brothers, this should not be.
Trust me.
Oh, garlic
Oh,
salt.
sorry.
Put that on the bacon. Alright, that's
You don't want
garlic
brand
salt.
too.
Like,
Are you on their team?
Hi!
we didn't even want you.
I just had a baby. Not me. It's nice of Taylor to finally show up. I'm pretty sure he made up the whole baby thing just to get out of this.
So, do you want to do the grapefruit glaze?
Yeah, what do you think about putting some?
I'm running on
mustard
like
in there?
4 hours of sleep.
I would do white.
White?
Yeah.
How about this? I'll juice it and I'll mix 2 different parts and we can try it.
You're looking good.
Not me.
I don't even know what my first name is right now. I'm just like all over the place.
Just in the zone.
Yeah, pretty much. This cheese helps.
Yeah, this. Any other thoughts, feelings?
There's a lot of hot air in there. They don't think they know what they're doing. It's a joke, really.
How do I feel? How do I feel the team's coming together today? It's a bit like when you have, I grew up on a farm, and so when you have a string of twine for hay bales, it starts out really nicely packed together, and then over time with the regular rough and tumble field driving, the bumps and jostles of the wagon, the hay bales tend to come less than bundled, you could say. And things start flying here and there, hither and yon, you might say. I've seen a lot of parallels in that today so far. There's been a lot of I think I'm guessing before I came, It was a nice compacted hay bale, and now it's just a haystack.
Well, as I think about how my team stacks up compared to other teams, it's not a competition. Baumgartner? No chance. And Jensen? I want to burn anymore. You might want to get that.
Too late.
You might want to get that glaze going a little bit quicker, so because it's got to like simmer down, man.
Simmer down.
So what we're gonna do here? Well, let's try this first.
Man, these chef shows.
There's a vent right there?
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
The final product is what you really want to wait for. We want it to almost candy on there.
See that caramelized look right there? That's what we're going for.
This will be their grapefruit.
What's Dan about to do?
We don't need tons.
Dan's about to drizzle. Dan be drizzling.
He faux drizzle.
So after a long, hard-fought afternoon, our teams have all completed their dishes. Now we're gonna head back to Faith, put them in front of the judges, and see what the final results are. For Faith Church, I'm Tyler Murray.